Hey guys, today I'm going to share with you a video that I made for my U12 team, and it really highlights the evolution that you should be making as a coach when it comes to your corners. Most of you who've watched my other corner videos know that at the very youngest ages, I like to play short corners quite a bit. And then as they get older and they start playing balls into the box, we don't just randomly whip balls in, we actually have dedicated runs. The natural progression from that is dedicated plays, where you have a target man and the other runs are used to create space for that target man. So I hope it helps. All right, guys, I wanted to throw this video together to give you a quick overview of what we're doing on corner kicks this year. So as we get older, our corners are going to become more sophisticated. What that means, as I've told you guys in practice, is we are making a designated target player, and the runs of the other players are really meant to move the defenders out of a specific target area. The reason we're doing this is if you look at data from actual matches, actual professional matches, where the most likely spots are on the field to score from a corner kick are actually where you can see in this document where it says FP2, which would be far post 2, and then NP2, which is near post 2. Those are the highest percentage areas where if you can get a ball in there, most likely you're going to score. And you'll see that the runs that we're making are really trying to get into these areas. Okay, for the first corner kick, you guys kind of have seen this setup before. We've got our four kind of runners there on the edge of the 18 in a line that's going horizontal. We're going to add one of our center backs to be at the edge of the 6 here. The other center back is going to be looking for a short corner over here, and then we will designate somebody who's kind of the safety valve person in case there's a counter. The target player here is the 9. Now that could be your striker. It could also be somebody that we end up designating. The 9 is going to make a run into our target area. Okay, that is going to be just by the near post, kind of right at the 6, into the area where we are most likely to score. The person right next to the target man, here the number 3, is going to go to what we call the far post knockdown area. The number 10 is going to go to the near post knockdown area, and that has to be a curved run into that area. The 2 here, the person furthest from the target man, is going to go far post. And the 5, the center back here, is going to go right across the 6. Just remember, guys, that you have to make your runs, and for everyone other than the target player, those runs are trying to open up space and take defenders away from the target area. The person taking the corner, you want to try to play a ball into the target area. If for whatever reason it's mishit or hit a little bit over, other players can go after it. But the idea is to isolate one specific run. It's a little bit hard to show just using this animation software, guys, but the 9, as we've worked on in practice, really has to try to peel off the 10 here. As the 10 slides across to make the near post knockdown run, the 9 is going to want to try to slide right across his shoulder and then get as quickly as possible into the target area. And this is all timing, okay? So, the person taking the corner, you got to pause for a second and just hesitate, let them make their runs in, and then play the ball in. And it's just something that requires a lot of repetition over and over in order to get the timing down. So corner number 2 is similar to corner number 1, except the setup, we are actually going to be in more of a vertical alignment here. So all of the runs are the same. The center back here, the 5, still goes right across the 6. The target player here is the 9, it goes into the target area. The person closest to the target man, here is the number 3, goes far post knockdown. The player here in the number 10, who is right next in line, goes near post knockdown. And then the furthest person from the target man, here the number 2, goes to the far post. And again here, guys, the idea is the same. We're moving defenders away from the target area so the target player can get on a ball. Okay, guys, so the last corner, at least the third one, maybe we'll add some more at the end of the year, but third one we're going to try to perfect really has 2 target players. So what you're going to do is those same 4 that were lined up either vertically or horizontally, kind of outside the 18 or right at the 18, they're now going to be right along the goal line, okay? And ultimately, we're going to take the 2 target players and we're going to crisscross them with the players on the outside. So the 9 is going into an area on the far post, kind of where I showed before, far post number 2. The 10 is going to crisscross with the 2 and go to near post number 2 area. We'll have determined before the game, or maybe before halftime, which target area we're going to try to target, because we do want to focus on one particular person. So that will dictate where the number 5 goes. So here in this example, we're going to target the 9, and the 9 is going to go into the far post area. That means the 5 is going to actually go towards our corner kick. Again, trying to move that defender out of that space. So you can see here, this is again just trying to get as many defenders away from whatever target area that we were working on getting the ball into for the target man. Now, if you ended up looking to go to the near post number 2 spot, you would actually have your center back, that number 5, go the opposite way, away from the corner. And that's again just to move as many defenders away from whatever target area that we're looking to get into. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comment section or reach out to me directly, and we'll see you on the next video.